and give a big round of applause. Selected our distinguished chief guest, Shri Kevethito Rose, Principal Dr. Father C. Anto, Vice Principal Father G. esteemed faculty members, dear seniors, and most importantly, our freshers. A very warm welcome to all of you. Today, we gather here to celebrate a special occasion, the Freshers Day Programme. It's a day to welcome new faces, new dreams, and new aspirations into our family.
Freshers Day is not just an event, it's a celebration of new beginnings, a platform to connect, and an opportunity to create memories that will last a lifetime. We are thrilled to have you all here today. We feel honored and privileged to welcome you all to this special occasion, Freshers Day 2025, hosted by our college. To begin this wonderful day, let us seek God's blessing. We now invite Sister Derisa to lead us in invocation. Sister, please take a time.
Let us all bow our heads and look to God in our prayer. God, I have your holy name, we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Sister Teresa, for the uplifting prayer. May it guide and bless today's celebration. Now, to set the tone for the day, let us enjoy the melodious welcome song. To be present by the talented students of PSW third semester.
At all times I will bless Him, His praise will be my mouth. My soul makes it to sing the Lord. The humble man will hear of Him, the afflicted will be glad, and join with me to magnify the Lord. Let us exalt His name together forever. I saw the Lord, He heard me and delivered me from my fears. Let us exalt His name together forever. Oh, sing His praises, magnify the Lord. The angels of the Lord praise from those who fear His name, to save them and deliver them from harm. The lions roar with hunger, we never know good thing. No wonder that we praise Him with our soul. Let us exalt His name together forever. I saw the Lord, He heard me and delivered me from my fears. Let us exalt His name together forever. Oh, sing His praises, magnify the Lord. Come, children, love and hear me. If you will sing all night, just linger apart from wickedness and love. Root and turn from evil, seek peace instead of strife. Love righteousness, and God will hear your cry. Let us exalt His name together forever. I saw the Lord, He heard me and delivered me from my fears. Let us exalt His name together forever. Oh, sing His praises, magnify the Lord. Oh, sing His praises, magnify the Lord.
Thank you, PSW third semester, for the warm musical welcome. To officially welcome our freshers and esteemed guests, we now invite our respected principal, Dr. Father Anto, to officially welcome Anto to deliver a welcome address. Father, you may take your time.
Dear chairpersons, Miss Melda and Miss Vikamshi, today is a red letter day for NEISSR family. It is said education is not the filling of a pail's bucket, but the lighting of a fire. Dear respected, beloved chief guest, Shri Kevethito Rose, extra Assistant Commissioner, Chümoukedima District, Nagaland. Dear Father Lawrence King, the Vice Principal and the Administrator of NEISSR, the faculty members, Students' Council, the President Mr. Jacob and team, my dear friends, and especially today, your day, the freshers. We, on behalf of NEISSR family, welcome you to this abode of learning called Northeast Institute of Social Sciences and Research. Today marks the beginning of a journey in which you will grow not only in knowledge and wisdom, professional skills, but also in character. As we celebrate and keep this 11th Freshers Day of NEISSR, we warmly, wholeheartedly welcome you to the family of NEISSR today. Whether you are in Bachelor Social Work or in MSW Master of Social Work, you have chosen a path that serves humanity and transforms you and transform the society in the days to come. At NEISSR, we do not simply train social work professionals. We form men and women of integrity, compassion, kind-heartedness, conviction, and faith. At the very heart of our formation lies the key stone habit you might have read today called holiness. And also, leading this holiness, making our community, our family as beloved. I read, as I said day before yesterday, a book called The Power of Habits by Charles Duhigg. Beautifully narrates the importance of the keystone habit. It is an art. You know the art. When you build, the center stone is the most important thing. And the center stone is balancing the power of the art. Once you remove that center stone, whole art brings down and collapses. So the art, he brings this point of the keystone. And the NEISSR we have been talking about, and this year is very unique for us. Many ways. We have completed 10 years of experiment. And this is the year we are standardizing every aspect of NEISSR. University has given us 10 years to do the experiment and to bring out the standard. We have brought it out much earlier, and now what we are going to do from this year onwards, next many years, we cannot change it. And thus, I wish everyone to get into this keystone habit of NEISSR, that is holiness. What is holiness? I'm not talking about spirituality alone. Holiness has got 5 areas. That is a message for you as I welcome all of you to this 11th Freshers Day. For us at NEISSR, holiness is that keynote habit, and when holiness becomes our keystone habit, it naturally gives rise to many things. It has triple effect. First one, you will be spiritual. A deeper awareness of God's presence and the higher purpose of our calling, life with a purpose. We are driven with something to be done. I always say, otherwise, ordinary people, Aise, Takise, Kaise, Bima Turise, Morise, Jaise. But Naisarians and social work professionals, I call it social scientists, you have the responsibility to find out one cause for social unrest. Social challenges of children, youth, men and women, elderly. You as a social work professionals, as a social work scientist, you will identify a cause right from the beginning of the first semester and work on up to fourth and sixth semester to find out the real cause for that social cause. Social disturbance, maybe drug addiction, alcoholism, anything that you can think of. Find out and help our government to find a solution. And they are the implementing agency, developing policies, and we become a supporting being for our government. And that is the identity of Social Work Institute. And we are the first one, as of now, who have this master's degree in social work, who are expected to help the government in developing policies, programs for children, youth, men, women, and elderly, and the social welfare sections, different label, etc. Therefore, first point, that cornerstone that we are aiming at, we need to be spiritually oriented, God-centric people. Second one is reconciliation, ready to forgive, ready to come to terms with each other, resilience, bounce back after a tension or conflict, interpersonal, inter-family level, group level. We are here for peace. Through dialogue, we come back with that power of resilience. Third, to make it very short, compassion. God was all through compassion. He has expressed himself through this compassionate heart. And the social workers will be identified as the men and women of compassion. And that I have been experiencing from 2014 till today. NEISSRians have become very compassionate to understand others. Compassion is ability to see and respond to the suffering of others with a tender heart, an altruistic attitude, which I have been talking about. Third one is love. The power of love. It's amazing. Those are experienced, you will know what it is. Those are not experienced, test it in nature. Not just an emotion, but as a daily choice to see the good of others before ourselves. The other centric. The next one is peace, the fruit of a life rooted in justice, morale, humility, harmony with all creation, human beings, nature, animals, and building up a new ecosystem. That is peace for Nigerians. Lastly, it should lead you into leadership with integrity, the strength to guide and inspire others through service, vision, and example rather than power of position and money. That should be the crust of Nigerians today onwards as we keep year of Freshers Day. And this is the philosophy, this is our way of life, this is a culture of Niger. I just want to cite one example before I conclude. I had shared with others. When I was doing my master's in Sacred Heart College, Tirupattur, one of the oldest with the Loyola TIS, they too started. One of the block placements, I had to serve the Yuva Kendra Yuva Mitra Yuvodaya of Bangalore, run by Salesian Fathers. As I went inside, I found it is going to be very challenging. All were street kids, boys. Don't take bath, bit smelling, but I understood my duty is different. First day, I played with soccer, simply hitting the ball and playing to win over. Second day, I understood is not enough. I have to play cricket with them. And we used to play morning cricket and evening we go for collecting the what is called plastics, bottles, the cardboard pieces, everything what is we found in the street. Third day, fourth day, I became very close friend to them. Build a very good rapport. Then I told father, Alex, Father, I would like to get into the street with these children. I removed everything, spectacle, chain, all pant, shirt, took a torn t-shirt. I have the pictures of that. Torn t-shirt and torn trouser. 15 days I committed to be with them. First day they took me where they collect things. Then told me, sir, you can go back. Second day I understood this is not the place I wanted. I want to do real lifestyle of street children. And they took me to the place where they're supposed to enjoy life. They eat best food, biryani, after selling the stuff. They eat best things what is available in the city because each day they collect 400 to 500 rupees in 2004 2005. I too went 10th day I collected 700 rupees and they took me to all these places. Food, we watch movie, then after that 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, we're going for sex workers, young children, and drugs, sniffers. Then when I came back and told, can we start something different? That's so today in Yuva Kendra, Yuva Mitra, they have got a vocational training institute. But no children are interested in vocational training. When the children are in the street, they are free, they enjoy everything possible, and life is very short, they are not worried about anything. But that is the intervention strategy, that is the impact creating strategy for the social workers. We asked everyone to collect 100 rupees. You see the office of Father Alex today, I don't know who is the director, hundreds of for collecting money. Every day they had to collect 100 rupees. And they collect and put in the bank every month. Every month 3,000 to 4,000 rupees they start collecting. Our intervention, social work strategies. This is what I want to tell you newcomers, the freshers. We need to identify the problem, we need to strategize, and we need to make things happen. I have taken 2 minutes extra, but remember, all the social workers had a purpose. Look at Mother Teresa, look at Mahatma Gandhi, look at Nelson Mandela, look at anybody. I have written the impact how they are created. But looking at the students of NEISSR, we have a purpose. Students who begin the day today with a quiet prayer, reflection, carries patience, kindness, and holding in the stone, the keystone habit of NEISSR, the holiness, and creating our community, our family as the best beloved family. Beloved community. Martin Luther Jr. brought this concept of beloved community. Let us reflect and let's make our communities beloved. As I conclude today, we are honored to have with us our dear chief guest, someone whose life reflects the same way that we reflected. As soon as I met, such an amount of vibrancy, such an amount of friendly nature, and make others to feel comfortable. You know, civil servants often it is not circling, but you made it, and everyone felt that vibrancy, positive vibrancy. the keystone habit that binds you, highly disciplined personality. I reflected that a proud member of the Czechoslovakian community. He observes under the Department of Personal and Administrative Reforms of Nagaland government and beyond his administrative duties, he does a lot of activities. I think the profile will be read before he speaks. Lastly, we have a role. We have a responsibility as a social work professional. As I welcome you today on behalf of the family, a place where learning is enriched. Believe me, service is fulfilling, and holiness is the keystone habit that holds it all together as a art, the holiness. And believe me, may your time here that is spent should create transformative experience in your life, in our life, and the dedicated, committed faculty members. You will never ever see. You have seen them coming at 9, leaving at sometimes 7:30, 8 o'clock night, and excellently competent, hardworking, and making you to different methods of teaching and making your classroom a place of learning. I sincerely admire and acknowledge service of Father Lawrence and the faculty members and all the non-teaching staff who have been serving here. Everyone is dedicated, committed for a cause. And I wish the freshers to fall into this commitment and let's work together to make our Nagaland a better place to live in. A model for many things. Peace as a peace building, most peaceful state in the country, most peaceful state or place in the world. And let this NEISSR, through you, put in the global map. That is our dream. Wish you all the best. I quote and conclude the our patron who says, "Be the change that you wish to see in the world." Naysarians excel in knowledge and service.
Invite the freshers to come up on stage and introduce yourself one after another. First, we will have the BSW freshers, followed by the freshers.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shri Kevethito Rose, and I'm from NEISSR Freshers Day Programme.
Morning, everyone. Respected special guest, Principal Papas and Vice Principal Papa Rose, both teaching and non-teaching faculties, listeners, and my dear friends. It's a joy to see you all in the third day celebrating the 11th Freshers Day here in Kenya. My name is John Day, and I'm currently pursuing Bachelor of Social Work Science, the first semester. I come from the land of Shamato, a home of future detectives, and I wish you all a very great hour ahead. And may God continue to bless NEISSR, only NEISSR's excellent knowledge service.
A pleasant and a very exciting morning to you all. My name is Shri Kevethito from BSW first semester, and I belong to Anto community. I did my higher secondary education from St. Francis de Sales, Chümoukedima, and I'm a person who lives by the motto, expect the unexpected, because life always has a way of surprising us, and I've learned to take those surprises as an opportunity to grow. Thank you. Have a great hour ahead. Good morning to all. My name is Sister Kevethito Rose. I'm from BSW Freshers.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anto. I am from BSL first semester.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Rosana and I'm from BSW first semester. Good morning, everyone. My name is BSW first semester. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Logan. I'm from BSW first semester. Thank you.
A very this morning, all. Respected architects, principal, VP, vice principal, faculty, seniors, and all my teammates. Well, my name is Sotila. I belong to human community, and I'm from BSW first semester. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Parag, and I'm from BSW first semester. Good morning, all. My name is Assistant and I'm from BSW first semester. Good morning, everyone. My name is Shri Kevethito Rose, and I'm from BSW first semester.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kevethito Rose, and I'm from BSW first semester. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Anto, and I'm from BSW first semester. Thank you.
A very good morning to everyone. My name is Anto, and I'm from BSW first semester.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ise. I'm from DSW first semester. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sebastian from DSW first semester. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Christian. I'm from DSW first semester. Thank you.
A very pleasant good morning to you all, respected principal, our vice principal, and our esteemed guests. My name is Liam, and I belong to the Hungary community, and I'm from BSW first semester. Thank you.
The best makeup is just mine. A very good morning to you all, respected principal, vice principal, seniors, and my dear mates. My name is Mrs. Rose. I belong from Assistant Community. I'm from BSW first semester. Thank you.
Good morning to you all. My name is Shri Kevethito Rose, and I belong to the Hungary community. Thank you.
Good morning to all. My name is Leti Samir. I'm from BSW first semester. Thank you for this warm welcome.
My name is Logan. I'm from BSW first semester.
My name is Kevin. I'm from BSW first semester.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shri MSW first semester.
everyone. My name is Anto from NEISSR Freshers Day.
Good morning, everyone. Respected our respectful principal, chiefs, faculties, and my friends. Well, my name is Kevethito. I'm from the community, and I'm pursuing my master's in SW. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Anto, and I'm from NEISSR Freshers Day.
Good morning to you all. My name is Anto from NEISSR Freshers Day.
Hello and good morning everyone. My name is Hello and good morning everyone. My name is Shri and I'm from MSW first semester.
Good morning, everyone. Well, my name is Sandhya, and I belong to Chümoukedima. I completed my Bachelor of Arts with a degree in Political Science from Assistant College, and currently I'm studying in this semester.
Good morning everyone. My name is Shri Kevethito Rose.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gender. I belong to all community, and I'm from MSW semester. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Respected activities, principal, vice principal, faculty, and dear friends. My name is David. I'm studying in the first semester. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Sister Rina, pursuing my MSW last semester. Thanks for this opportunity.
Good morning. My name is Naki, currently pursuing Master in Social Work.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Bachelor, and from Bachelor first semester.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jessica, and I belong to the single community, and I'm in my first semester. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shri Kevethito from MSW first semester. Thank you.
Good morning all. My name is Shri Kevethito Rose, and I completed my bachelor's in Social College of Higher Education. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Anto from NEISSR Freshers Day.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shri Rose from NEISSR Freshers Day. Very good morning to each and every person here today, to our chief guests, Father Anto, Father King, faculty members, and to my parents. My name is Janine, and I'm currently pursuing my master's in social work. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mr. Susan. I am from MSW first year. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. My name is Megan, and I'm pursuing a master in social work. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Vijay and I'm from NEISSR first semester.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jason from NEISSR Freshers Day.
morning, everyone. My name is Anto and I'm from NEISSR Freshers Day Programme.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shri and I'm from NEISSR Freshers Semester, and I'm getting my mail from St. Joseph College. Good morning, everyone. I am Shri from NEISSR first semester, and I did my bachelor's in social work from St. Joseph's College. My name is Shri Kevethito from NEISSR first semester. I belong to Shri community, and I recently completed my bachelor degree from St. Joseph College, Anto. Thank you.
Very good morning, bro. My name is Tinse. I belong to Sri community. Currently, I am in NEISSR first semester.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tati Sifoma, and I'm from NEISSR first semester.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Bukat Jawabi. I'm from Subi community. I'm 23 years of age. I did my bachelor's of arts from Embark College, and I'm currently pursuing MSW.
Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Timo Silvo Korea, and I belong to Chilean community and currently pursuing NEISSR first semester.
Mr. Anto from NEISSR first semester to give a speech on behalf of all the seniors.
Respected special guest Shri Kevethito Rose, ESC Chümoukedima, Principal, Vice Principal, Faculty, Student Council for Social Change, and Freshers. Today is the day when we officially welcome the freshers to NEISSR. When I was requested to give a speech on behalf of the seniors, the first thing that came to my mind was opportunity. Another opportunity for me to engage myself among you all. Although there was a little fear and nervousness, I am happy to stand in front of you to speak a few words on behalf of the seniors. Today, I want to encourage you all with the little experience I have. The attitude towards various opportunities in front of you matters the most in the academic journey. Keeping it short, not for you, let me share a story with you. So, there was a salesman in a shoes company, and the sales head said to the salesman, "Go to this town and sell shoes and come." The salesman he went there, but he returned back without selling any single pair of shoes. So the head asked, "Not even one pair of shoes sold." He said, "What to do? Nobody wears shoes there. How do I sell them?" But then the salesman had a bit frustrated, so he sent another salesman to the same town. And the salesman, he sold his entire stock and came back. So the salesman asked him, "You both went to the same town. The first salesman, he could not sell a single pair of shoes, but how did you sell all the shoes?" So both the salesmen said the same thing. First said nobody was wear shoes there. So his excuse was, "How can I sell shoes?" The second said nobody wear shoes there. Means there is an opportunity to sell shoes there. So it is the way you see things and your attitude, it can completely change what you see. Some people look at excuses, some look at opportunities, some look at the letter of the road and or at the end of the road, some look at the O at the beginning of the word opportunity. So do you want to see the end or the beginning? The choice will take you forward or take you backward. So let us grab all opportunity to enhance our potential as young students. Let us build our lives confidently by our willingness to learn and experience and explore the world positively and build a better society. Thank you. Self-evaluation service.
Thank you, Mr. Anto, for those heartfelt and motivating words. Now, let us enjoy a touch of culture with a beautiful duet folk song to be performed by Miss Vishnu Sakamo and Miss Piru Lohe.
Oh, freshers are good, freshers are good. Jealous dole. Oh, freshers are good, jealous dole, jealous dole. Oh, oh. Oh, the soccer veio, the soccer veio. Oh, the sorry, the soccer veio, the soccer veio. Oh, 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 Kevethito, oh, oh, NEISSR Freshers
That was incredible. Thank you, Miss Vishnu and Miss Piru, for bringing the richness of our culture to life through music. It's now time to hear directly from our freshers. We invite Mr. Suben Etnalo from MSW first semester and Miss Kevethito Rose from PSW first semester to share their thoughts on behalf of all the freshers. Kindly take your time one after another.
Good morning, everyone. Respected our Father CP Anto, Principal of NEISSR, Reverend Father GL King, Vice Principal of NEISSR, and our guest speaker, Mr. Kevethito Rose, ESC Chümoukedima, faculty members, seniors, my dear friends, and everyone present here. I feel truly honored to stand before you today and express my thoughts on behalf of MSW Freshers. First of all, I would like to thank NEISSR, Northeast Institute of Social Sciences and Research, for giving us this wonderful opportunity to be part of such a reputed institution. For many of us, joining the MSW is not just an academic decision, but a step towards realizing our dreams of making a meaningful difference in society. As freshers, everything here is new. The campus, the classroom, the teaching methods, and even the idea of working so closely with communities. But what brings us together is our shared passion for social justice, equality, and service to humanity. NEISSR, with its long tradition of academic excellence, fieldwork, and community engagement, is the perfect platform for us to grow as future social workers. We have heard so much about the commitment and compassion of our seniors and faculty. We are eager to learn from your experiences, not just from textbooks, but from your journeys in the field, your struggles and your success. We understand that MSW is more than just a degree. It is a responsibility, a calling. It will challenge our thinking, test our patience, and require us to work with empathy and dedication. We are ready to put in our best efforts to contribute positively to the name and legacy of NEISSR. On behalf of all the freshers, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our seniors for welcoming us warmly and to our respected teachers for giving us and to this institution for opening the door to a brighter future of service. We look forward to 2 enriching years of learning, fieldwork, and personal growth, and we promise to carry forward the values and mission of these noble professions wherever we go. Thank you once again for making us feel home. Let us together work toward bring the change we wish to see in the world. Thank you. Nizarens excel in knowledge and service.
Good morning, respected Principal, Vice Principal, our honored Chief Guest, Shri Kevethito Rose, esteemed faculty members, beloved seniors, and to you all, my dear mates. First of all glory and praise to God for blessing us with this beautiful day and the opportunity to gather here for the 11th Freshers Day celebration. It is truly an honor and a privilege for me to stand here on behalf of the BSW First Semester Freshers. Our journey together began on the 26th of May. Although it has only been a few months, NEISSR has become more than just a place of learning. It has become a family, a home away from home. The warm smiles of our seniors and the unwavering guidance of our faculty members and the bonds of friendship we have formed have made our first step into college life not just smooth but also deeply memorable. The theme for this year's Freshers Day, Towards Better Things, speaks directly to our hearts. It reminds us that every conversation we share, every lecture we attend, and every challenge we face here is an opportunity to grow, not only in knowledge, but also in character, compassion, and purpose. For us freshers, it means embracing every new opportunities with open minds, learning from our own mistakes without fear, and striving each day to become the better versions of ourselves. Before I conclude, I would like to take this moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to our principal, vice principal, dedicated faculty members, and our ever supportive seniors, not only for organizing this wonderful Freshers Day celebration, but for the warmth and welcome you have shown us from the very first day. To our principal and vice principal, thank you for leading us with vision and kindness, and for creating an environment where everyone and every student feels valued and encouraged. To our faculty members, thank you for being more than just teachers. You are mentors and friends who are always ready to guide us, to share your wisdom, and to inspire us to learn new things every day. And to our honored chief guest, Shri Kevethito Rose, thank you for blessing us with your presence today. On behalf of the freshers, we look forward to working together as one NEISSR family towards better things. As the saying goes, alone we are drops, but together we are an ocean, And this ocean is ready to make waves. Thank you, and may God bless us all. Nazarians excel in knowledge and service.
Thank you, Mr. Sven and Ms. Kevethito, for expressing your excitement and hope as you begin your journey at NEISSR. It is our privilege to welcome our chief guest, Shri Kevethito Rose, Extra Assistant Commissioner Chümoukedima. Mr. Kevethito Rose completed his MA in Political Science from Nehru University, New Delhi. He joined Nagaland Civil Service in 2018, where he was initially posted in Tunsang, then parent, and currently he is the ESC Chümoukedima. Sir, we are honored to have you here in our college. Before we invite our chief guest to share his message, we would like to present a token of love as a gesture of our gratitude. For this, I kindly request Dr. Father C.P. Anto, our principal, to do the honor. Sir, kindly take your time.
Respected chairpersons of today's program, respected principal, Father Dr. C.P. Anto, our vice principal, Father Lawrence King, sisters here, the faculties of NEISSR, students, and most importantly, our fresher friends. It gives me great pleasure to be in your company today. Uh, I like the company of young people. It makes me feel young. Not that I'm very old, but it reminds me of the time that I was like one of you. And there is so much beauty and joy in you. It's the time of innocence. It's the time when you are unburdened by so many things, the issues of life. As you grow old, you will find that life is not as rosy as we often think. This is the moment of your life. This is the most, I would say, if I look back, this is the best time of life. And all of you, you exude energy, and even among your midst, I feel that energy. As a student, like one of you, we would sit and, speakers would come and speak. And I remember the best speech was the shortest one. So today I will not try to keep you, listening for a long time. I'll keep it short. Also, somebody said that time is money. So I hope today I will not leave you poorer. As I was given this opportunity to speak today, I was preparing my speech. Yesterday, all of you know, we had our Independence Day. And as part of the district administration, that is one of the biggest functions. We have been working on it for a couple of days, and I've been, trying to write a formal speech. But this morning, as I was working on it, a friend of mine called up, and as we were just discussing, she told me that why don't you share about your life and your observations? I think that is more organic, and that may be more, fruitful. As at the same time, it may also grab better attention. Because even if I write about what is social world, what are the data and all these things you know better than me. I'm just a layman. I'm not an academician. I'm not a teacher. Neither am I a theologian or a preacher, a father. I'm just a layman. So today I just want to share with you some concerns, about my life, not particularly because I am self-obsessed or narcissistic, but to just tell you that, I was like one of you, and the journey that we all will share, from my perspective, I would like to share with you, and at the same time share some thoughts. As I've been introduced, I studied in Don Bosco in Kohima, very much part of the convent system. Then I went to St. John in Dimapur. I then went on to do my agriculture in Assam Agriculture University. But unfortunately, I left it midway because uh, frankly speaking, ragging. I was ragged very badly. Those were like 10 years back, 15 years back, and there was not much awareness on ragging and all this thing. And in institutes, it was routine for it to happen. So I could not bear it, and I left it midway. So today, as I was just listening to the freshers deliver their address about how their seniors have welcomed them with warm smiles, with friendly faces. I was just thinking and contrasting how things have changed over the last 5, 10 years. And seniors, you are doing a good job in welcoming your freshers. I also would like to tell you that if anybody wants to, if anybody is entertaining the thought of such misadventure, I would like to tell you that ragging is a crime. It's a very serious crime. But I'm sure in our institute, where everybody is disciplined, such things do not exist. Anyhow, coming back to the point, I I studied agriculture. Midway, I left, and I came back to Kohima Arts College. Now, during our time, Kohima Arts College was not very well known for excellence, but because I left it midway, I had to come there, and they were good enough, kind enough to accept me. And I studied there for 3 years. I graduated. It took me 6 years to graduate. Just imagine, because I left it midway. Now, why am I telling you this? Is because sometimes you meet failures in life. Sometimes academically, especially. Many of you, some of you, you may have experienced it in your, school days. I think now its failure is very rare, but during our times, and especially me, it took me 6 years to graduate. But by providence, I didn't give up, and I pursued again. And after my graduation, I tried for JNU because everybody told me that JNU is a good college. You should go there. And since I've been fooling around for 6 years, I wanted to, go to a college and where I could hone my skills and sharpen my skills and my personality. And that is how I completed my masters in JNU. After that, I appeared for MPSC. First attempt I went, I couldn't get through. In the second attempt, I got through. So I was never a good student. Fact of the matter is, I was always an averager. I was never a topper. But perhaps because I was sort of determined, I did not let go easily. I could at least graduate and then could complete my masters and then go on to appear the exams. I would like to share one observation here that when we were students, when we were in high school, indiscipline was a major issue. It's not like today. I see all of you are very, well dressed, very well mannered, very disciplined. During our time, things were a little different. I'm talking about 15, 20 years back. Here, I want to draw one point that to my student friends, especially, I want to tell you one story. When we were I was in my high school. I think I was in standard 8 or 9. Two of my classmates, they got into a fight with the teacher. I mean, verbal fight, and it escalated into physical. And they punched the teacher, and it happened. Unfortunately, it happened, but it was resolved. However, 15, 20 years down the line, when I look back at my own batchmates and at my own friends, who did not respect their teachers, who did not respect their parents, I'm sorry to say that they did not do well in life. You see, the Bible tells us, children, obey your parents. And it also says that this is the first commandment with a promise. And in Romans, again, the Bible tells us to obey authority, to respect authority. I am sure there is blessing in that. And as students, you may have some differences with your teachers. You may not, have agreed with all your seniors and so on and so forth. But then the Bible talks about obedience. The Bible talks about submission. I think we are all blessed with different seasons of life. Today, God has blessed you with the season of being a student. And in that period, it is for you to be obedient, to be submissive, and to work in humility. I think only then, if you have these qualities, you will be able to learn. For the freshers, you have come to NEISSR family. You must have your own baggages, own perceptions, prejudices. I think it's time that we empty the vessel and let NEISSR, the faculty of NEISSR, the institute of NEISSR, fill this vessel. I think when we come with our own preconceptions, it makes learning difficult. It is important to unlearn and relearn. Take this opportunity to learn. Life's challenges as such does not end after you get into a service. It goes on. I was having a word with a friend who is a missionary. He works in the church. So I was telling him that since you are in the church, you must have very good people around you. You must have, very good supporting staff and all these things. For me, I work in a secular environment. Our environment is sometimes very toxic. He told me, just because I work in the church, just because I work in a religious setting, it's not like that. It's always a challenge because at the end of the day, we're working with human beings. And so, in every organization that you work, that I work, we will face challenges. And today, I want to stress upon the three principles of humility, submission, and obedience. In my workplace, I face issues. I face, challenges every now and then. Not like challenges in the sense that law and order and all these things. It happens from time to time. But even in the workplace. And I was reading the Bible one day, and I interestingly happened to step upon one Bible verse. That is in Philippians 2:3. It says, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition, but in humility consider others more worthy than yourself." I repeat, do nothing out of selfish ambitions, but in humility consider others more worthy than yourself. You see, we live in a time where we are, taught to consider ourselves the best, to have this pride with us. But then the Bible tells us to consider others more worthy than yourself. As social workers, I think, unless and until we have this quality of humility, I don't think we'll be able to perform great. Humility should not be misunderstood. Humility does not mean thinking less of yourself, but it means thinking lesser of yourself in the sense that you don't really think about yourself. I hope I'm making sense. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, but in fact, it's more about not thinking of yourself. Many a times, we Nagas, we have this false humility. If given an opportunity to speak, everybody will say that, if asked to pray, they will say that I'm a sinner. The moment they take up the stage, they will say, I'm not worthy. Humility is beyond that. Humility is not thinking about yourself. So much. Not so much to be self-centric. So much so that I have, because I struggle with this, I have printed this out and pasted it on my office table. Every morning I sit in my office, I look at it to remind myself that I am there for a greater purpose. As a man, I fail. Of course, I fail. It's a struggle. We all will have to struggle through all these things. I was just reading about a book called Who is This Man? I cannot recall the author at the moment. But this book is about the man called Jesus. And as I was reading this book, I noticed what a radical man is this man Jesus. Jesus, I think, is the most radical figure in history. As humanities students, as art students, I'm sure you have all read about Karl Marx. You must have read about Nietzsche. You must have read about Foucault, Proudhon, all these thoughts, all these thinkers whom we casually say are radical. Yes, they are radical. Definitely, Karl Marx is radical. But when I look at history, I see that the most radical person in history is Jesus. And also, I would say that because I am in your context today, Jesus is the greatest social worker. As today you have all come here to do your Bachelor of Social Work, Master of Social Work, I think it is important for us to have a figure, an icon in our lives. And I think if you choose Jesus to be your icon, you will make a very good social worker. He talked about humility 2000 years back, during the Greco-Roman time, when humility was seen as a weakness. We're talking about 2000 years ago, when there was brute force, when there was might is right, a tooth for a tooth, life for a life. During this time, this man, born out of a small village, just 12 followers, not a celebrity, born in a manger, in the most conspicuous manner, he comes and he talks about humility. When people were talking about, pride, when people were talking about the self, this guy comes and talks about self-denial. So much so that his message became very radical that people, many people found him very offensive. During a time when might was right, this man comes along and talks about love. He talks about forgiveness. And today it is very easy for us to talk about humility, to talk about love, to talk about submission, precisely because of the values that has been carried over the years. And today these values are looked upon, but there was a time when these values were looked down on. During those days, 2000 years back, it was also a time of revolt. It was also a time of disorder. Slaves were trying to run away from their masters. People were trying to conquer one another. People were trying their best not to live under the yoke of somebody else. But this guy, Jesus, comes along and he talks about respect for authority, to live as good citizens. And I picture the image of Jesus worshiping, Jesus washing the feet of his disciples. How radical is the act? How powerful is the act? As social workers, I think some of you may be here just for the academic side of social work, to get a degree, to do your master's. Some of you may be here with a heart to do service. I think it is very important for all of us to learn to deny ourselves, to know that we have a mission to go out to the field, to serve the last, the least, and the lost. I think it's important for all of us to keep Jesus as as a model. You may believe in him, you may not believe in him. That is up to you. To believe in him, to be a Christian or not a Christian, it's up to you. But even the person of Jesus, I think he embodies an idol, an icon that will be a good guide for all of us. As you start your journey towards better things, it is my prayer, it is my hope that the qualities of humility, of obedience, and submission will guide you. With these few words, I would like to wish all of you the very best. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and guidance. I believe that everyone present here has taken something valuable from you. Once again, thank you, sir. As a one gesture of welcome, we have prepared a small token of love for our freshers. I kindly request all the freshers to stand to their respective seats to receive it.
May this be the beginning of a wonderful academic journey. To express our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made this event possible, we now invite Mr. D.H. Jacob Kosai, President of State Council for Social Change, NEISSR, for the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected chairperson for today, special guest, Kevethito Rose, extra Assistant Commissioner of Chümoukedima, Dr. Father C.P. Anto, Principal NEISSR, Reverend Father K, Vice Principal, esteemed faculties, and my dear friends. On behalf of the Student Council for Social Change and the entire student community, I feel greatly honored to stand before you all to deliver the vote of thanks for this special occasion that is our Freshers Day celebration. Today marks not only the welcoming of our new members into the NEISSR family, but also the strengthening of our bond as one united community. First, our heartfelt thanks to all today's chairpersons, Ms. Melda and Ms. Pikamse, for skillfully and gracefully conducting the program, ensuring that each part flows smoothly. We extend our sincere gratitude to Sister Teresa for leading us in the invocation, reminding us of the importance of beginning with gratitude and blessings. Our special thanks to BSW third semester students for the welcoming songs which created a warm and cheerful atmosphere right from the start. We are deeply grateful to our respected Father, CP Anto, Principal NEISSR, for his inspiring welcome address. Father, your words today have encouraged both freshers and other students to work together in harmony and strive for excellence in both academic and service. A warm thanks to Mr. Ajunlo Kane, MSW third semester, for delivering a thoughtful speech and your experiences that reflected the spirit of our institution. We also thank to Ms. Visili Sakamo and Ms. Bidu Lohe for the melodious and culturally rich thoughtful song, which reminded us of the beauty of our traditions. We also like to thank and appreciation to our freshers, Ms. Juben Sanglao, MSW first semester, and Ms. Nikutuno Hapo, BSW first semester, for their words of joy and commitment. Your enthusiasm is exactly what makes our community vibrant. A special word of thanks to all today's special guests, Shri Kevethito Rose, ESC Chümoukedima, for accepting our invitation and taking the time out of his busy schedule to be with us today and share his valuable message. Sir, your journey and experiences have truly inspired and encouraged us. And the encouraging message which you have shared today will inspire us in our academic journey and beyond. Sir, may the good Lord bless you in all your works. I would also like to take this moment to sincerely thank to our respected faculty members. Your dedication, guidance, and constant support for the backbone of our college. You are not only educator but also mentor who inspire us to dream, work hard, and serve society with compassion. Today's success is also a reflection of your tireless effort in shaping both our academic and personal growth. And to all the students, thank you all for your active participation, energy, and enthusiasm. The decorations, performance, and the vibrant atmosphere today are the result of our hard work and team spirit. You all are the heartbeat of this institution, and your unity is what makes NEISSR truly special. And lastly, but not the least, to all dear freshers, welcome to the NEISSR family. May your journey at NEISSR be filled with learning, friendship, and meaningful experiences that you will cherish for life. Always remember that this is not just a college, it's a family. Thank you all once again for your presence and contributions. May we continue to grow together as one strong, and the bond we have celebrated today continue to grow stronger in the year ahead. God bless us all. Thank you. Excel in knowledge and service.
As we come to the end of today's formal program, let us all rise for later and prayer.
Serving love and courage to feed the souls of all. Service in love and integrity. Stand firm for peace and justice. Service in love and integrity. Stand firm for peace and justice. Together, we are striving for a better world, for freedom and for truth, compassion to all. Let you lead our lives, to lead on as citizens. Service in love and integrity. Stand firm for peace and justice. Service